realized that people like to breathe on beat. They like to breathe to a beat. Because even when I stopped, when he stopped counting and I was playing, they were still on the beat. And then when I stopped, they were still on the beat. So rhythmic breathing, rhythmic sound therapy, rhythmic meditation.
It's the move.
Rhythmic mental wealth.
It's the move, for sure.
Facts.
For sure it's the move. To piggyback off what he was saying, it was the breathing, doing that exercise. Like I was kind of intentional with that to see, because I heard it as once I stopped and was like, all right, y'all keep y'all own rhythm. I heard them like, man, they keeping the same, they keeping pace. So that's when I'm like, stop, let's see if they still, and they still went through a whole cycle in the same pace.
Facts.
It was that, and I felt like throughout the night, throughout the session, like it got lighter. Like the release session was the part where I think that was much needed today. People
it was intense.
It was intense. There was some tears shed. People started laughing, was crying, hugging themselves. It got real, like you said, intense and emotional.
I don't want to play traditional rhythms, you know. I want to play something that they can actually feel. They can vibe to. They comfortable when if they can bob their head to it, if they actually start bobbing to it, they comfortable. And when you comfortable, you gonna release.
Facts.
You feel me? So I just want to provide the right sounds and patterns to make them bop.
I kind of like in preparation, I come in, I don't have like a script, like we gonna do this. It's a formula that we a structure that we use as far as like the writing first and then the conversation and then get into the breathing and then the meditation. So we kind of I stick to the formula, but it's like a freestyle, really, like go off the energy. Like the people kind of tell us what they need and I listen to them breathe and be like, okay, you need a little bit more of this. And we kind of just play, play off each other. Like, it'd be like, all right, let's intensify. You know, he get the drumming, like, all right, intensify it a little bit. They a little down or they not open. Like, let's open them up some more. So it just really be like week by week. So the intention is always to be grateful, to show gratitude for everybody, to exude that gratitude for the day that we have, you know what I'm saying, the moment that we have. So that's always the underlying factor. But as far as everything else, we like just let the energy move and freestyle. Childhood trauma.
Facts.
Childhood is always something, go back to like the childhood, some type of pain, some type of mistreatment, abuse from like childhood, and it typically be from like family or somebody close.
Facts. Always
somebody close, like you know, I don't want to just create a idea or nothing, but like it's always family, somebody close, loved one, trusted individual that inflicted some type of pain.
Facts.
That's the most reoccurring thing. And then voices, people trying to find their voice.
Oh yeah.
Like not having a voice, being silenced. Like be like, man,
want
I'm
to be heard,
I
want
to be heard. Know how to be heard. Like those.
Being
things.
silenced when they try to voice themselves. Yeah,
those reoccurring for sure. To heal the world for real, man. To like
healing,
really just a safe space for us to heal and come together and just be like, we not traditional. You know what I'm saying? We not a traditional generation. We not a traditional people. It's not a traditional time. We live in a whole different world right now. So, just like a space for us where we could just come and be us. We could heal how we heal. We could release how we could release. Fellowship how we fellowship.
And we understand each other.
Exactly.
So like when somebody releasing, we know like, okay, yeah, I done felt like that before. As opposed to going to these other where can't nobody relate to you.
Exactly. So that's the goal, to just continue to create safe spaces for us to be able to release without judgment. You know, like
judgment-free zone, like Planet Fitness.
This where I'm at. This what I'm going through, and like I'm here. I'm taking this step. So whether it's your first step or whether you've been doing this for years, it's that space for you to be able to come and congregate and like find your tribe, find your people, find your networking, connecting, fellowshipping, like all those things. That's the ultimate purpose. But to really like bring peace to the people for the next generation.
Facts.
For the kids, for those babies to be able to grow up in better homes, better environments, and to give an outlet for for the warriors of our generation that's breaking those curses, that's putting everything on their shoulders, like to get them an outlet somewhere where it's like, you not alone. You know, we be fighting them battles alone. Like in our family, it's like I'm on an island fighting these battles, but it's like, okay, he fighting, she fighting, she fighting, she fighting, and we all come together and like we sharpen each other's tools.
Facts.
Like, we help each other.
Be strategic.
Yep, all those things.
Different approaches now.